Today we're going to be doing a little dance called the equipment shuffle. I need to unpack our machine shed so we can pull out some equipment that needs some servicing. So we've got all types of stuff we got to move out of here. I got a snowmobile I got to get out of the way, one of our work trucks. This is one of our dump trucks, our semi, the main planting tractor, a fertilizer spreader. I guess I don't need to pull the fertilizer spreader out, but we got a hay wagon. Our delivery truck and sprayer are definitely going to need to get moved out of the way. I'm just trying to open everything up so we can start hooking up to equipment and making sure stuff goes. I need to get this rim off so we can send that tire in. We got fertilizer tanks, our combine, all a bunch of little stuff. But first things first. All four of those guys are off the car now, so my sister's gonna take care of the rest. We're gonna go move some equipment out of the shed. Oh yeah, we're on the top side operating range. So I would normally say I would check the oil on this guy, but unfortunately that's a frontward folding hood, and I think it had plenty of oil in it when we parked it. So I'm not too worried, and I don't see any oil spots on the bottom there, at least any ones that are too bad. So I think we're just gonna start it up and see how she goes. So slight change of plans. We are hooking up now to one of our discs that we need to bring out to an auction. I just threw the battery in that dump truck, and then this took priority now. We gotta move this guy, hook it up to one of our trucks to haul out there. I got a hydraulic hose and a wrench here with me. Gonna replace this on one of the lift cylinders. My dad's bringing the tractor over, and then we gotta hook up to that loader there in order to pull a fuel tank off of one of our trucks to hook up to this guy and bring it to the auction. So we'll see how that goes. That'll do. Don't lift that up there, Dad. Ah, easy as pie. So now we're gonna use that bucket and probably a chain to pull that fuel tank off of that truck over there, and then try to hook that truck up to this hitch right here. That old truck with the tank on the back hadn't run in years. We just got it running this year, so it has expired tabs. My dad's running to go grab tabs for that now, so I'm gonna go back to pulling this dump truck out. We're gonna use the New Holland's hydraulics to fold up the booms on that disc over there, fold that guy up, lift it up, and then we're gonna hook it up to the truck. My dad'll come back with the tabs. We'll throw those tabs on there so then he can take off. At least that's the plan right now. So let's get this dump truck fired up and moved. So this thing is a big block V8 gasser, carbed. She makes a lot of noise, and I'm half covering my ears right now because She really likes to backfire. It's misfiring right now. Yeah, she's cold. Come on. Oh, give her a little bit more choke here. She's just cold. She's been sitting all year. So I think we're gonna let this guy sit a little bit and warm up before I try moving her. Oil pressure's good. Everything looks good. So we're gonna let this warm up a little bit and we're gonna hop in the New Holland and get that warming up as well. So the good old New Holland here shouldn't be too much of a pain. We had it plugged in on the trickle charge, so that should be fine. I think it's probably up to about 36, 38 degrees right now, so I'm not too worried about it. It is extremely dirty. We went straight from tillage to parking it in here last year. We didn't have room in the shed to clean it out, so come on, baby. Beautiful. So this thing actually fired up pretty darn easy. So that's warming up. We got the dump truck warming up. It should be fairly close to good enough to pull out. I'll pull that guy out and we'll bring that New Holland over and fold up that disc. Hopefully all these hydraulic connections aren't rusted and everything goes in nice and smooth, but I doubt it. Beautiful, that's all I need. Ooh, yummy. So let's see if this does anything. Okay. There's our lift. Here, set the back down. Okay. That's looking good. We're gonna pull them all up. That looks good. Let's lift the whole unit up here. Okay, we're gonna pull the tractor ahead just a hair. That looks all good. So we got the New Holland parked out front here. We're gonna bring the truck over. This truck's a little tricky to shift left-handed, I tell you what. What do we got as far as height-wise goes?
We just gotta go a little higher, but
oh, that's
before you were
bad.
over here, now you're over here.
Okay, sounds good. So we did end up running into a slight issue. I'm gonna have to modify the hitch on the disc a little bit. You can see here that it doesn't fit in there very well. It's close, but it's just not gonna work. This thing has a taper on it, so I'm just gonna go with the oxyacetylene torch and blast off a little bit of the metal, and it should fit like a glove after that. After a long time of trying to make this hitch and this thing work with this truck, I'm giving up on it. I would have to cut so much metal off the hitch in order to make it work with this truck that it's just not worth it. We're bringing this disc to the auction. We don't want to depreciate the value by messing up the hitch. So we're just gonna end up hauling it with the pickup truck. We have a pintle hitch on the pickup. That should go through there fine. We're just gonna haul it with that. We're just gonna go back roads nice and slow. Everything should be fine. But since it's going to the auction, I just didn't want to mess with it too much. It shouldn't be a big deal, and that way it's gonna take a little bit less. It's gonna take more time to get out there, but a little bit less of my time now. So I think we should be fine. A little bit more. Oh! I think we're probably gonna throw some weights in the bed of the truck just to make sure that his back end doesn't start coming up when he's going down the highway. Well, there he goes. He's just doing a little tests there. We threw a little bit of weight in the back. He's just brake stopping and making sure that nothing lifts up the back of the truck if he has to hit the brakes really hard. So, as far as everything goes there, I think we're good. So I'm gonna finish up putting a transmission in this truck really quick. We might hook up the tractor to that Horsch Anderson disc and see where we're at. So now that my dad's on the road, he's taking that disc off to the auction. I think I'm gonna start focusing now on our delivery truck right here. I know I said originally in the video I wanted to hook up that Horsch Anderson disc today. I don't think I'm gonna get to it. I was trying to do that so my sister would have stuff to work on, but I have her busy right now painting some wheels and grabbing some things. So I'm not too worried about getting her stuff to do. I'm gonna finish throwing the transmission in this truck. That's no fun to record, so this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much.